The Complete Guide to Wish Structures. Master present, past, and future wishes in English. Do you know the difference between I wish I spoke Spanish and I wish I had spoken Spanish? Can you correctly say what you wish would happen in the future? You'll learn exactly how to form wishes about the present, past, and future, and when to use each one. Common mistakes learners make. I wish I can speak Spanish. Wrong. I wish I will be rich. Wrong. I wish I would have more time. Wrong. I wish he comes to the party. Wrong. Most English learners make these mistakes with wish. They try to use present tense or will or can after wish, but these are all wrong. The grammar of wish is tricky because it uses past tenses even when you're talking about now or the future. This seems backwards and confusing, but there's a clear system. Today, you're going to master all three types of wish. Type 1. Wishes about now present. Structure. Wish plus past simple. I wish I spoke Spanish, but I don't speak it now. Use this structure for present situations you want to be different. I wish I lived closer to work. Reality, I don't. General truths you're unhappy about. I wish I knew more language. Reality, I don't. Current states that are not true. I wish it weren't raining. Reality, it is. Present wishes. Be verb, special case. Formal, correct. I wish I were taller. I wish she were here. I wish it were Friday. Informal, casual, acceptable in speech. I wish I was taller. Informal. I wish she was here. Informal. Informal writing and grammar, always use were. Present wishes, negative form. Pattern. Wish plus, subject. Plus didn't. Plus base verb. Examples, reality. I have to wake up early. Negative situation. Wish. I wish I didn't have to wake up early. Reality. It rains a lot here. Wish. I wish it didn't rain so much. Type 2. Past wishes. Structure. 2. Wish plus past perfect. Use this for past situations you regret. Things that already happened, can't change. Actions you didn't do in the past. Formula. Wish plus subject. Plus had, plus past. Participle. Example. Reality. Past. I didn't study for the exam. Regret. I wish I had studied for the exam. These are regrets. Things you wish had been different but can't change now. For example, if you didn't study for an exam and you regret it, you say, I wish I had studied for the exam. This is for finished past actions you can't change. Any specific past time, use wish plus past perfect. Past reality. I was rude to him. Regret. I wish I hadn't been rude to him. More examples. I wish I had studied harder when I was younger. I wish I hadn't quit my job last year. I wish we had traveled more before we had kids. I wish I had bought that house in 2010. I wish I hadn't said that yesterday. Type 3. Future wishes. Structure. 3. Wish plus would or could. Use this for future changes you want. Complaints about ongoing situations. Things other people or things do that annoy you. Current annoyance. My neighbor plays loud music. Wish. I wish he would stop playing loud music. Key point. Would for things you want to change, happen. This is for things you want to change or happen, especially things other people or situations do that annoy you. For example, if your neighbor plays loud music and you want him to stop, you say, I wish he would stop. This expresses desire for future change or complaints about annoying situations. When to use would versus could. Would, more common. For complaints about other people, things, For things you want to happen. I wish he would call me. I want him to call. I wish it would stop raining. I want it to stop. Could, less common. For polite requests, hopes. For things that might be possible. I wish I could go to the party, but I can't. I wish you could stay longer, but you can't. Important. Don't use I wish I would. For yourself, unusual, wrong. Wrong uses, don't say these. For states and conditions about yourself. I wish I would be rich. I wish I would have a car. I wish I would know the answer. I wish I would speak Spanish. I wish I would live in Paris. Why these are wrong? These are states. Being rich, having a car, knowing something. States don't use would with I. Use past simple instead. Correct alternatives. Use past simple for states, conditions. I wish I were rich, state of being. I wish I had a car, possession. I wish I knew the answer, knowledge. I wish I spoke Spanish, ability. I wish I lived in Paris, current situation. When I wish I would is acceptable. For specific actions or habits you control. I wish I would stop procrastinating. Habit, action. I wish I would exercise more. Repeated action. I wish I would remember to call her. Specific action. I wish I would go to bed earlier. Repeated action. I wish I would listen to advice more. Habitual behavior. Why these work? These are specific actions or habits. They're things you do repeatedly or should do. They're under your control. They're about changing your behavior. Think of it this way. Would equals for actions/behaviors. Things you do, especially repeatedly or habitually. I wish I would stop smoking. Action/habit. I wish I would wake up earlier. Repeated action. I wish I would try harder. Behavior. Past simple. For states/conditions. Things you are or have. I wish I were taller. State of being. I wish I had more money. Possession. I wish I lived nearby. Situation. Why this rule exists would suggests volition, willingness, choice. Future or repeated action. Something that could change through your choices. When you say, I wish I would stop procrastinating, you're expressing desire for yourself to choose to stop. It's about your will volition to act differently. It's a behavioral change you could make. But I wish I would be rich doesn't work because being rich isn't about your will or choice to act. It's a state, not an action. You can't just will yourself to be rich through behavior alone. Ask yourself, is this a state or an action? State, what you are, have. Use past simple. I wish I were, was, had, knew, spoke. Action habit, what you do repeatedly. Would is possible, but still uncommon. I wish I would stop, start, do, try, practice. Example 1. Complaint. Situation. My roommate never cleans. Wish. I wish he would clean more often. Example 2. Desire. Situation. I want to meet her someday. Wish. I wish I could meet her. Example 4. Future hope. Situation. I hope they approve my visa. Wish. I wish they would approve my visa. Example 5. Inability. Situation. I can't speak at the event. Wish. I wish I could speak at the event. Critical mistake. Avoid this. Wrong. I wish I would be rich. No. I wish I would have more time. No. I wish I would speak Spanish. No. Correct. I wish I were rich. Present wish. I wish I had more time. Present wish. I wish I spoke Spanish. Present wish. I wish I could speak Spanish. Ability. Mistake. Using present tense or will after wish. Wrong. I wish I can speak Spanish. No. I wish I will be rich. No. I wish he comes to the party. No. I wish she is here. No. Correct. I wish I could speak Spanish. I wish I were rich. I wish he would come to the party. I wish she were here. Rule. Never use present tense or will directly after wish. Mistake. Using the wrong tense for the time reference. Wrong. I wish I studied harder last year. No should be had studied for past. I wish I had more free time tomorrow. Awkward. Use would have for future. I wish he would help me yesterday. No. Can't use would for past. Correct. I wish I had studied harder last year. Past regret. I wish I had more free time. Present wish. I wish I could have more free time tomorrow. Future possibility. I wish he had helped me yesterday. Past regret. Mistake. Wrong subjects with would. Wrong awkward. I wish I would have a car. Awkward. I wish I would be taller. Wrong. I wish I would know the answer. Wrong. Correct. I wish I had a car. Present wish. I wish I were taller. Present wish. I wish I knew the answer. Present wish. Rule: use would for other people things, not usually for yourself in general states. Acceptable with would plus I. I wish I would stop procrastinating. Specific action or habit. I wish I would remember to call her. Specific future action. If only. Alternative to wish. If only equals stronger, more emotional version of wish. Same grammar, more emphatic. Wish versus if only. I wish I had more money. Neutral. If only I had more money. Stronger, more emotional. I wish I had studied harder. Regret. If only I had studied harder. Stronger regret, almost desperate. I wish he would stop smoking. Complaint. If only he would stop smoking. Stronger complaint, frustrated. American versus British English. Minor differences in wish structures. I wish I was versus I wish I were. British, more formal. I wish I were rich. Strongly prefer were. American, more flexible. I wish I were rich. Formal, written. I wish I was rich. Casual, spoken, acceptable. Both are moving toward accepting was in casual speech. I wish I could have. Both use this for past possibilities. I wish I could have attended the meeting, but I couldn't. Same in both dialects. Informal, casual conversation. I wish I was able to come. Acceptable in speech. I wish they'd reconsider. Contraction. I wish I'd known. Contraction. Fixed expressions, you'll hear. 1. I wish you all the best. Common way to wish someone well. Present simple exception. 2. I wish you were here. Famous phrase, Pink Floyd song. 3. I wish I could, but polite refusal. I wish I could help, but I'm busy. 4. I wish you wouldn't. Polite complaint. I wish you wouldn't smoke inside. 5. I wish to. Formal. Very formal. I wish to speak with the manager. This is different, means want to, not hypothetical. Like if you finally understand wish structures. Subscribe for more advanced grammar lessons. Share with other English learners.